going back to the boondocks. So we just got through a cold snap and we thought we was prepared. But we wasn't. We was, but we wasn't totally prepared. There was a whole lot more things we could have done, but we didn't expect it to get as bad as it did. So we did all right though. We stayed warm. We didn't get cold. We didn't have no pipes freeze.
No.
And the last night, our stinking generator, which is fairly new, it's a couple years old, it decided it was going to quit running in the middle of the night. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So, but it woke us up. So I went outside and I messed with it for a little bit and I fired it right back up. It fired up and run perfect for about an hour and a half. And it shut off again. Well, after that, it wouldn't run. It would run 5-10 minutes. Quit running. Sounded like it was running out of gas.
But we had the little buddy heaters.
Yeah, we had little buddy heaters. And they eat up the propane, but they kept it 70 degrees in here. And we had one here and one in there just to keep our pipes from freezing. But it kept it, we stayed warm.
Well, we only have a 1,200, or about almost 1,200 square foot.
Yeah.
To warm. So we have a small home. So, but it worked.
Right. But this all happened at 3 o'clock in the morning. So it's like, I can't see nothing. It's dark. It's cold. So I thought tomorrow morning, whenever I got up, so it would have been Tuesday morning, right?
Yeah. Today's Wednesday.
When I went outside and started messing with it, checked the gas. The gas was full. That thing runs like 10 hours on 5 gallons of gas. So on 2.5 gallons, it runs about 5 hours. So I looked in it, and it had quite a bit of gas in it. And I thought, I don't know what good it'll do. I think it's a fuel filter stopped up, but I took the gas cap off of it, and the stupid thing ran. And it ran for a long time. So about noon, it warmed up enough, we decided we'd go to town. I'd get 2 fuel filters. So we put these 2 little fuel filters. And the only reason why I'm telling you all this is I wouldn't get them fuel filters so you got them the next time, because this ethanol gas gums up everything. It is the world's worst thing for small engines. And whenever you looked in these little filters, which I'll show you what they look like, you could see the brown stuff in there, which is just lacquer. And I do keep stable fuel stabilizer in my stuff. Most of the time I use seafoam. But this is just the way that ethanol works. And it'll flat up, eat a weed eater up. It's just no good for them at all. So anyways.
What kind of generator is our generator?
It's Generac.
Generac. And we got it at Lowe's? No.
No, Menards. It's an 8,500 watt generator.
Yeah, it would run a lot, but we just don't. We had a plan to have it hooked up, through the house.
Yeah, through an RV plug.
But we got to let time get away from us, and we didn't get that accomplished. Yeah. So we just put it on our back porch, and it worked until it stopped working.
And when it's this cold, it is terribly hard to take care of animals. I mean, you have no way of getting them water, and it was so cold, them water jugs was freezing solid. And by the time you busted them and you cleaned the ice out of them, there was very little water left in them.
Yeah. So. But thanks to that generator too, we could cook. I was able to cook inside. I didn't have to stand out at the grill and cook. And we had heat. And like you said, it kept us from, the buddy heaters kept the pipes from freezing up. But the reason we're telling you that inside is because it's cold outside, but we're getting ready to go outside because he's going to show you exactly what are you going to, got the old ones in it and then show them.
No, the old one, I'm not going to take them apart, but I got the old ones laying out there. Okay. You can see right where all that stuff's at. So.
And then just show them what you did.
And then we was actually carrying one of them buddy heaters over around noon to the bread shed and letting it warm up into there up into the upper 50s, and then it would hold that heat. Well, in the morning it would be like 38 degrees. So
But nothing busted
froze,
over there, so we were happy about that.
Yeah, we run out of power at 8:05 on Sunday, and we didn't get it back till like 4 o'clock Tuesday evening.
Yeah. And we're not complaining.
No.
We know that
there's still people down here without it.
So. Right. And those linemen, I know they're working their tails off out there, you know, in that cold weather and all night long. And so no complaints from us. We know it is what it is, and you have to go through that, you know, but unless you have a house generator or something like that, we don't have that. But our worst problem that we had through the whole thing was the animals. Afraid that we weren't going to have enough water because our well pump, yes, we have a well bucket, but that would have took forever in single digit degrees.
It only pulls out maybe a quart and a half of, maybe a half a gallon at a time, but I don't think it's quite that much. I think it's more like a quart.
I don't remember. We have a video he does on his well bucket. You can go check that out. But it would have took us a while.
Oh, yeah. 5-gallon buckets at a time. Yeah, it would have been.
To get enough water to. Yeah.
So we're going to have that all different next year. We're going
to work on the water.
Put a wood stove in the house, and we're going to fix that RV plug where at least I can run certain things, water or whatever, you know. Heat. I think we can run heat and water and some lights and TV. We kept the TV running just so we could see what the weather and the temperature was going to do.
And charge our cell phones.
Charge our cell phones, yeah. We had a couple lights running. We kept our freezers running.
Yeah.
So
and the refrigerator.
And we didn't have to worry about the ones outside because, I mean, it was
cold.
So, yeah.
But it was just us and the dogs in here, the two in here, and then our youngest son and his family come over for a little bit that day, but then they only live about 3 miles down the road from us, but they got power
Monday night.
Day before we did. So they went on and went home. They ate with us and then went on and went home. So, and visited. It was nice to visit with them, even though we was out of power, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, so you want to go out there and is there anything else?
I ain't going to stay out there very long because I ain't going to wear a coat. So
you're not wearing a coat out there?
Nah, we'll be all right.
I already put my hat on because it's cold out here.
So the next morning, whenever I got out here and started messing with this, what I did was I took this gas cap and I took it off, and then I just set it back on the hole. And I don't know what difference that made because this is the vent for the gas tank. But it let it run, and it would run until you tighten this cap back up. So this is the fuel filters that it takes. There's two of them on this particular generator, but how I know it was stopped up is you can't hardly blow through them. I mean, you try to blow through it, you can't blow through it, and you should be able to blow. It's gravity fed, so you should be able to blow through these pretty easy. Now these.
And where'd you get those? Just at
I got these at the auto parts store.
Auto parts store.
Yeah, they was for two of them. They was $5.50. So here's where these are at.
Get you down here.
And all you need for this is I just use a pair of needle nose pliers. Let me get this slide. So this is the fuel filter, one of the fuel filters. This goes to the carburetor. Here is your, come down a little bit. Here's the line coming out of fuel tank. Here's the other fuel filter right here, this little red deal. And all you have to do is squeeze these clamps together, pull that hose off of the fuel filter on both sides, and then just put them in there. And that's what made it run. And it sounded a whole lot different once we changed them.
Yeah. And this is the brand it is. And like you said, it's new. A couple of years old, but it's new because we haven't really used it.
Really used it. And it gets pretty good fuel mileage. I mean, it runs 10 hours on 5 gallons. So.
And we did have some gas in it because we were trying it out after the tornado. Remember?
Yeah, we used it
We did
during the
use it.
tornado.
Yeah, just for one day. But okay.
Anyways, there you go. So, Lord willing, we'll catch you on the next video. Y'all have a blessed night.
Bye.
Bye.